Listen, are you guys ready to be inspired? Shh, just listen here. You're floating through space, bro. Ready? Wait. I'm gonna switch it up.
A few moments later.
I was just reborn. If that doesn't inspire you, then my Christmas tree should. I hope you guys are all having an awesome day. A couple of you guys have given me some tips on this crinkle paint stuff. It's not doing a very good job of crinkling by itself, and a lot of people have said that, so I'm probably gonna keep on spraying it, and I might have to use a heat gun to get it to actually crinkle. Right now, it's just kind of acting as black paint that like crinkles in some places, and it's not doing a very good job. Also, I finally got a tool cart, dude. This is something I've been needing for forever. I got a big tool chest behind the 33, and then I've got this. I need to try and get those studs out of the exhaust side so I can get the exhaust manifold mounted. I need to clean up this side, but it just gives me anxiety looking at all this stuff. We do have some more parts for the R35. I'm glad you guys love the duckbill, the ducktail, whatever you guys want to call it. I'm stoked that I'm finally getting some parts for this car in. The wheels are finally finished being forged. Very excited about those. Obviously, I've been waiting for those for months. That's kind of the negative thing whenever you buy forged multi-piece wheels. It does take a long time. Several videos ago, before I went to F1, I showed you guys that I have a new body kit, right? New front bumper from Prior Design. Well, it's got a super aggressive front lip on it, and it won't go with the rest of the body kit very well. So what we did was I ordered something that makes it a little more aggressive that goes right here on the sides. Especially now that we have the duckbill, I'm really kind of looking into getting a really good diffuser for the back. Prior Design has one. It's really expensive, but I might end up getting that just because it looks really good. Before we do anything with this though, I do need to try and get some R33 stuff done. I'm trying to get this done, and this done at the same time, but I need to get this. I ended up cleaning up the cam gear cover. And then this, I polished it up a little bit, but it's really hard to reach some of those areas. You can't really tell on video, but I did make that kind of nice. It was really ugly, and the aluminum was going bad on it. So I'm gonna try and get some of these studs out. If they start breaking, then I just gotta lube them up a little bit, give them a little double nut action, and try and back them off. 1 nut, 2 nut, 3 nut, 4. The double nut trick is what separates the boys from the men. All you gotta do is tighten 1 nut up to the back one, and then you use the back one to back the stud off. And then when everything's off, you just take the nuts off with 2 wrenches. Super effective way of getting these really painful studs off. And would you look at this? Every single one of them came out, and I will tell you, it's not luck. This was a culmination of a lot of prep. I let this soak with like PB and some other really good stuff for like 2 days straight because I've heard everybody snaps these studs. So just know, if you have an RB20 or 25 or whatever, any exhaust stud, prep, dude. That's all you need. This is really what I needed to know today. I need to do some clearancing right here. As you can see, the manifold is just touching the hell out of that. I have to remove the downpipe. That's kind of in the way, but that's not preventing me from putting it on. This definitely is. So I'm gonna have to take a hammer, maybe even cut a lot of this away, and then like re-weld some metal. That's something you usually have to do for every Skyline. It's very, very common. So gonna have to do some clearancing there, and we'll go back to that pretty soon. Now that we have worked on the R33 a little bit today, I still have more to do to that. I have some goodies that we've gotten. I do want to say thanks to Mike at Vivid Racing. That's where I got the Prior Design kit, and also these. Today we've got some Rexpeed carbon fiber. Oh wait, this is just a box. Let's get these suckers out of here. Wait. You can never miss the stickers, bro. I mean, like, honestly, do you buy car parts for the car parts, or do you buy them for the stickers? Let's be honest. I think I buy them for the stickers. So something nice is they actually send us hardware. It's not that big of a deal, but I hate when companies don't do it because it costs you 30 cents and it costs me a trip to the store. So it's nice. I love when people do that. Look at these, dude. So these are side skirt extensions. The way that my body kit's gonna be up front calls for something on the side of the car. Again, if you guys remember my front, I'm gonna have this giant, splitter that's gonna be made out of carbon fiber. Jose's gonna carbon that for me. I want to keep that pokey, awesome look going throughout the car. So now I'm gonna extend the side skirts here. And eventually I'm gonna have Jose go back and carbon my factory side skirts and probably my diffuser cover as well. Lying on the ground pondering my life, I'm just seeing that they bolt in like all through there. So I'm not gonna say it's easy or hard because every time I do it makes it worse. It's pretty simple so far. A lot of the bolts are super rusted, so it's giving me a little bit of a hard time getting them all off. I've basically just been going through using my feelers based off of these holes, going up here and being like, oh yeah, I gotta take that off. So now all of this side is off, I basically have to like blindly put it up there and just start trying to screw some stuff in. Nice. So I've made a little bit of progress. I looked up some reviews on how these are installed, and everybody's saying they're kind of a pain. They're a little bit of a pain, but they're starting to look really good. So here's what it looks like, obviously, without the side skirt extension. It looks like a GTR. It's fine, it's all good. And then this over here is what it looked like with it. So far, I have like maybe half of the bolts in to keep them on, but it's already getting super sturdy. I need to go ahead and button up a couple more parts, but it's looking really good. It fits really well. It's just kind of tedious to get on there. You basically have to replace these to screw the side skirt actually into the chassis itself. There's a couple of them that I am actually still making into the chassis. It's very hard because they're short, but I'm making it happen because I still want them to connect to the body. These now replace these for the most part. So what I'm doing is I'm grabbing the side skirt, I'm forcing one of these through the top, and then I'm taking one of the nuts they give me and I'm going in from the bottom. So screwing the side skirt and the extension together, and then the front and back, I am still using the regular bolt that goes into the frame, sort of making it more rigid. All right, sorry I had to talk loud, it's windy. This side is done. Ooh, look at the sun, bro, it's out, hello. This side, it's actually really sturdy considering only a couple places go into the frame. I ended up adding a bolt right here because it started flopping around a little bit. Now it's super hella connected. This right here is kind of like stock flippy floppy. Like there's nothing else there's not really anything I can do about that. Maybe put like a self tapper here. Other than that, dude, it's very sturdy and I'm really liking the way it looks. Obviously right now it looks kind of bland because we have stock wheels, stock bumper, but it's gonna end up looking, oh, look at that mirror, bro. It's been like months since I've detailed. Look at that. So I went for a little ride to make sure that everything was all good. After having a lovely time scraping around in the leaves and on the ground, I had to change, you know. Got the Johnny hat on, got some nice cakes on. Even without the rest of any body kit on, I like the I like that it's so customized. I need to get some of the freaking, I don't like that rocks like to get in here, but that's just gonna I guess we'll have to get over that. But it looks really good, dude. I can't wait till I get my wheels. So honestly, like a full in-depth review, I guess they're simple. It's a really simple install, kind of hard to actually put on. Ooh, hold up. Oh, oof, that's so good. I really like the sleek, subtle look that it gave. Again, the whole point of getting these was to make sure I actually match the rest of the kit. But once I get that body kit for the front, those side skirts are gonna bring everything together really, really well. I might have to end up going back and doing a little bit of reinforcement eventually just to make sure it actually ties into the chassis, but that's not entirely 100% necessary. Here she is, boys. You can see whenever you open it up, it kind of just like nice and flush. It gives it a nice carbon fiber look. The only bad thing about it was like, you can't really see anything while you're installing it, so you kind of have to just like use your fingers, cut your fingers up, cut your knuckles up, and just figure it out. You guys have a GTR, you want a simple side skirt extension mod, and you don't want to pay like $1,500 for the Zell ones or whatever. This is a good, really, really good alternative. They're not in the way of my foot or anything like that. Like, I'm not gonna step on them when I get out. Even if I do, I'm sure everything will be fine because they're pretty sturdy. There's a lot of stuff that obviously happens behind the scenes for us, and there's some stuff that's been going on the past, like over the past month with me, Victoria, with our family, with life. And a lot of stuff, it's like really private, so you know, we keep it out. We don't say much until we feel the need to. If you guys, I'm not gonna say anything right now, but there's something that happened about a month ago for us, and Victoria posted something about it on her Instagram, and we got a lot of really good feedback about it, but it was a really kind of a tough time in our life. But right now, my dad's actually in the hospital, and he's not doing so good. They started talking about, you know, second in line in the family yesterday, and it's like, oh my God, this is a pretty big deal. I'm not gonna go into why he's there, what's going on. They all go through hard times, man. Every single person you meet is going through something you know nothing about. I give you all this life advice at the end of each of my videos, and it's not because I'm just making up these random things. It's because of life experiences. I tell you guys, I've gone through a lot, and there's a lot of stuff that I have never been able to talk about or just won't talk about. And all of the things that I have gone through in my life have built me up to be stronger. And whatever's going on with my dad right now, it's pretty serious, and he should be okay. Don't take for granted the people that are in your life right now. Take advantage of the time you have. Whether it's your friends, your spouse, your mother, your father, your grandparents, whatever it is, there's a lot of times where emotions don't allow us to enjoy the present. And I just want to encourage you to do that today, because my dad's the healthiest person I know. He's in better shape than literally any other 50-something-year-old person I have ever met, but he is now in a pretty bad predicament. So I'm hoping that everything's gonna be all right. But I know that despite what happens, everything will be okay. But that's stuff that's going on in my life, and stuff that happens, you know, before and after the videos. So I love you guys. Hope you guys liked the install video today. I'm really excited to get the rest of this car done. The wheels, the bumper, maybe even the diffuser, and then some more power eventually. I love you all so much. Peace out. I want you guys to watch those 2 videos right in front of your dome. If you haven't watched them, I encourage you to. If you have watched them, I encourage you to. Don't not watch them. But whatever you do, just have a good day.